chicken cacciatore, we're going to pair up the dried porcini that's in chicken or beef stock or a combination of both. We're gonna pair those up with fresh mushrooms. These are cremini mushrooms. Instead of using bone-in, skin-on chicken and browning it, then braising it, we're taking boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I just dredge them a little in this spiced flour with the thyme, the white pepper, and the sage. Once we have our chicken dredged, we get it into the hot cast iron skillet, let it brown on both sides, and then we take it out and make room for the mushrooms. So you would brown them till they look like this. See back here? These are browned pieces of chicken, not fully cooked yet. And now in this pan, that's got the drippings of that chicken. To that skillet, we're going to add about a pound of our fresh mushrooms and let those guys cook down. Boop. We cooked out the fresh mushrooms till they were nice and brown, avoiding salt and pepper until the mushrooms have gotten all the way there and developed their flavor and their fragrance. Then I added the onion, the garlic, and the thyme, fresh thyme. Now we're going to take the porcini out, which we did, they're chopped on the counter, to the stock that now tastes like porcini mushrooms. I'm going to add a tiny little single serve container of demi-glace to thicken our sauce a bit and really make it taste concentrated and delicious. That's gilding the lily, you don't need to do that, but I do, it's delicious. It's like adding a bouillon cube, right? Just fortifies the flavor. To our mushrooms, we're gonna add some red wine, which I poured for myself as well. And let that absorb into our mushrooms. It's time to drop our pasta. I have nice wide egg pappardelle to serve on the side for this dish. Now, we're going to add in the sweet peppers. These are roasted red peppers, homemade or store-bought. And we're going to add in a couple of cups of any tomato product you like. If you want a side of pasta, use a 28-ounce can. If you want just the chicken with crusty bread, you can use a 15-ounce can. And we have to balance the sweetness of the sweet roasted red peppers with a little heat. So crushed red pepper flakes, or I prefer Italian red pepper paste, Calabrian red pepper paste. Our porcini, of course. So now we have the reconstituted wild or dried mix of mushrooms or porcini with the creminis cooking together with the wine and the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic and the thyme. Then we're going to add in our demi-glace into the porcini fortified stock. That is one hot mess. It's delicious. Now we're going to slide the chicken back in just to heat it back through our browned chicken. Whenever you make pasta, here are the important things to remember. The salting of that water, so we have the salty, starchy cooking water when we drain it. Okay, you add that back to the pot. Number 2, undercook the pasta by 1 to 2 minutes for carry-over cooking. Number 3, all of the leftover sauce after we take the chicken out goes into the pot with all of the pasta, in this case pappardelle, or big wide ribbons of pasta, with Parmigiano and or pecorino. I'm using both. And I threw some butter in there because my mama always did when I was a little girl. She always buttered hot pasta. So we've got the butter and the cheese emulsifying and marrying together with the sauce with the use of that salty, starchy cooking water. Then we put all of the pasta with the cacciatore sauce into a dish. And then I top this with hot pickled cherry peppers as a little surprise on top. And then that's the chicken covered in the sauce. Huge curls of cheese all over the chicken. Yes. And then a little bit of parsley on both, nice grassy parsley.